This reading is going to be for my beautiful Taurus. This is going to be for May 2026. I want you to please only take the messages that resonate with you. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So Taurus, thank you for being here. And let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to share with you. So 7 of Swords as the main energy for the month. 7 of Swords is an indication of needing to re-strategize because there's something that you have been trying to get away with that is just not working. 7 of Swords can indicate that there is people around you that are trying to get away with certain things, and you will be essentially informed of these intentions, so things are coming to the surface. We have here the energy of the 5 of Swords showing up as your crossing energy. This is an energy of wanting to win at all costs. Victory is more important than my morals. This is an energy of competition, a very toxic competition. So that could be very revealing right there. Definitely a highlight on people around you for this month. The root of this reading is the Fool. So there's this need to going back to the 0 point, going back to the scratching board. This is about a reset, a new beginning, a leap of faith that needs to be taken, or essentially, taking a lead on a different direction. This is why this is happening, because you know that you're ready to reset. You know that you're ready to go back to 0 so you can essentially start over again, because there's something that is just not, really working for you at this time. Okay. What you don't see coming here, this is the energy of the 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands indicates having to really stand up for your beliefs, for your boundaries, for your vision. This is an energy of having to go essentially against the current in order to really stand up for yourself. So again, we're talking here about people around you. This could be a work environment. This could be a relationship too, or a family dynamic. But there's this energy about people around you that you need to really, basically say to yourself, why are these people around me to begin with? If I'm finding out things about their intentions, or if I'm constantly having to defend myself, why are we here, right? Past energy, you have the Star. Okay, Star energy shows that you are very much about believing in yourself, about having faith in the universe. You know that you are protected. This is an energy of rejuvenating yourself. So you're really about what is good for me. You're very, Taurus is like that. You have to consider yourself. But this is about regeneration. So I feel like you have been really focused on doing the things that are good for you mentally, spiritually, and physically. Now, in your future energy, Taurus, you have here the 9 of Pentacles. So this shows incredible success, independent success. This shows financial success. This shows that you are giving yourself the worth that you deserve, right? So this is about luxury, pampering yourself. This is a really good energy for the near future. So things feel like they're going in the right direction as you start to discover the intentions of certain people that might be around you, or the way that you need to re-strategize so you can get the things that you deserve. The way that you're showing up in the reading is the Emperor. So Taurus, you're not playing no games right now. You are ready to step into this control, this power, this main character energy over your life. Like, you are the Emperor, right? Obviously the Emperor is Aries energy, so maybe you have Aries placements, but this is an energy that shows I'm ready to take a good look at my life and be objective about the things that I gotta get rid of. Okay, so I really like that Emperor energy, because especially with the energy of the 7 of Swords, which is the main energy of the reading, it's no secret that that's an uncomfortable energy. It is an energy that makes you feel like, okay, I need to re-strategize. There is a different way that I have to handle this, okay? And whether it is within yourself or with other people, the Emperor, as the approach that you're taking, it shows that you will formulate a good strategy, level-headed, not emotional, like you're being very much in this boss energy, okay? We have here 3 of Cups in the environment. So you will be celebrating with people that you care about. There's a victory. There's success coming your way. The 3 of Cups is essentially people really seeing your vision and celebrating that, which is really beautiful. So very positive cards in the next side of the reading. What Spirit wants you to know is strength. So I feel like what the strength is saying, especially as the message from Spirit, is that you are a lot stronger than what you think. You can go a lot further than what what you think. You are a lot more protected than what you think. And let the ego come out when it needs to, but allow the soft feminine energy of the intuition to guide you as well. Okay. So very, very beautiful energy. And as the outcome, you have here the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is showing up as the outcome. And I feel like, Taurus, what this can indicate is exciting, basically like a trip, an exciting adventure. This can indicate, you know, you being in this energy of really being passionate, driven. Like there's just like a light weight in your reading at the second half of the month, which is beautiful to see. But we're going to go ahead and address the elephant of the room, which is the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Okay. So out of all of the entire reading, that is the two cards that we really have to pay attention to. So we have here for the Seven of Swords, we have Ten of Swords. There's an ending of something. Okay. I feel like, again, re-strategy is definitely there. Whether you find out about someone doing something behind your back, whether you just change your mind, there's an ending that's happening. Could be painful. Could be that you're dealing with someone. Could be that they are experiencing a painful ending as well with this situation. But there's something that's ending, that puts like an ending to a very stressful time, because the swords symbolize your mind. And to get to the Ten of Swords, it means that some things have been pretty heavy on you. Okay. So definitely is showing up there. It's an uncomfortable, kind of bumpy ride. So if you're having conversations with people, expect like, you know, not the best response. But like I said here with the Seven of Wands as energy that you don't see coming, it's like you have to make sure that you're standing up for yourself, even if it means that you are going against the current. Okay. And then you have here the King of Swords. Holy. So Taurus, the King of Swords, the first word that I heard is detachment. So this is about you standing in your power, being objective, seeing the reality for the reality that it is, not allowing your emotions to get involved, and being very clear with your delivery. And sometimes that might mean that you don't sound as nice as what, you know, people are used to, but you're being blunt. You're being straightforward. You're being transparent. And some people might not like that, but this is an energy of mental clarity. So even though there is this undertone of, you know, just uncomfortable energy with the Seven of Swords, you know, you getting away with something, maybe you have been doing something for way too long that has been affecting you, or maybe you're dealing with someone that has been hiding something from you. Whatever it is, the King of Swords indicates clarity, right? So there's a painful ending, Ten of Swords, but then there's also clarity, and that's where you get to build that strategy that's going to be better for you in the long haul. Last card, you have here the Hierophant. This is you. So this is higher wisdom, okay? This is about you connecting with your intuition, you connecting with your higher self, you connecting with your morals, your non-negotiables, right? And not bending on that. And executing, right? Being able to deliver this message. So in a way, I feel like you will be delivering a message, Taurus. I really get that from you. And it's going to come from a place of a strong level of wisdom. So if you're delivering to someone that is not ready to have that conversation with you, I hate to say it, but you're going to completely crush them. Like they're not going to know what to say. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from that. Also, the Hierophant can symbolize a higher level commitment. Okay, so it could be that there has been a commitment between a situation and you. It could be work, like I said, it could be a person. And that is what's being highlighted with this situation coming to an end. Five of Swords. Okay, so Five of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can indicate, again, this level of commitment. It can indicate someone putting in work. It can indicate also a very younger energy. So you having to deal with someone younger than you, someone that, you know, maybe you have shown the way or something like that, maybe a younger sibling. But regardless, the Page of Pentacles is essentially this energy of, I was willing to get my hands dirty. I was willing to work. I was willing to put in the work, the commitment piece. Okay. And this is like a commitment that was made to this particular thing that's being highlighted in your life. And then you have here the Two of Swords. This is a crossroads, a decision that has to need to be made. Okay. And then last card for the Five of Swords, Nine of Cups. Oh, whoopsie, sorry. Nine of Cups. which this is typically a card of a wish fulfillment, but at times this can symbolize a comfort zone. It could be that we get stuck in what we have built and we're so proud of it. And right now it's like, okay, well, maybe we need to reevaluate what's going on here, because this very intense energy of, you know, competition, of harshness, of wanting to win at all costs. Like, it's like you're losing the plot, you know what I mean? Or maybe the person that you're dealing with is losing the plot, and it's time for you to be able to release yourself from that, essentially. Okay. Now, let's get some final cards for the Knight of Wands. Very awesome reading, Taurus, for sure. Awesome reading. You are elevating your energy. You are getting rid of the people that don't belong in your life. The situation that has been dragging you, that has been making you feel like you are losing your quality, that you're questioning your own character, that is being highlighted right now. And you are saying, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands energy is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, which is essentially bringing in balance into your life. This is can be even more abundance coming into your life, something that gives you a boost, that gives you the opportunity to really create something long lasting with that. And then you have here the Two of Pentacles. So again, a very strong highlight on balance. Also, Knight of Wands, the very fast energy. So this can also be like, as you know, you might be moving too fast. So definitely be careful with balancing things out and things like that, because it could be that things might feel a little bit faster than normal. Okay. So with that being said, Taurus, I think this is a very positive reading. I think that you are going to really release yourself of something that is just has been choking you to a certain degree, and you are going to be very, very happy with those results. Okay. So with that being said, please let me know if this reading resonated with you, and if it did, drop me a comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next reading. Okay. Bye.